Hey everyone, it is your girl. Good morning with Anika White. Yes, I am Anika. Y'all probably thinking this girl got some split personalities. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just like to have a lot of YouTube channels to give my audience and my listeners a little bit of everything. That is me. Well, today it is cold outside. Yes, it is. And before I get started, hashtag the Tea Teacher on YouTube, hashtag my good friend and I on the truth about the past, and hashtag yes, your girl Lakia White one on YouTube. Okay, go check me out on Spotify up under the Tea Teacher podcast. Okay, Spotify is the best one to what listen to your music. Okay, so let's get into this. Good morning with Anika. Okay, y'all. Y'all remember us being as kids, and your mother used to say, or your father, or both, or your grandparents used to say, a hard headed child, hard head, soft butt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember those days because my grandmother used to say that to me all the time. And how many of y'all had them grandmothers that always talk to you in a calm voice, never raised it, never got violent? Me. Let me tell y'all, my grandmother, Catherine, we call her Cat, or just grandma. She never raised her voice. She never got angry. Well, she did get angry, but she was just monotone. And she used to wear these black slippers back in the day, in the 80s. I don't think they make them no more. But she used to wear those. And she used to always wear knee highs. Now, she might have worn pantyhose when she was younger or whatever, but with the older she got, she's, you know, degraded and went down to the knee highs. But anyway, and I used to be like, Grandma, what are you doing? Oh, she just be humming and humming and humming and humming. And she'll say, now my name is Inika, but she'll call me Nikki or Nika. Just like my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law will call me Nika. Love them to death. And so I'll be like, Grandma, my sister and cousins out there talking to them boys at that fence. And she'll be like, y'all get in this house. Y'all out there talking to them boys be stinking. Or whoever had that grandma, they used to spoil them to death. I did. I had my grandmother spoil the fire out of me. And she probably spoiled all the other grandkids too. But you know, I'm the youngest grandchild. And my grandmother used to spoil these new nukes out of me. Do you hear me? She used to make my sister and my cousin peel my hot dogs, the skin off of them. One day they was looking for me. I wasn't that hard to find, okay? And my grandmother had dogs in the backyard. So I went out there and unleashed Bruno. And shoot, me and Bruno was hungry. So me and Bruno was in the kitchen. And let me tell y'all, now y'all know, don't sit here and lie, act like y'all ain't never ate no dry dog food, okay? That's probably why y'all the pretty color as y'all is today, okay? But I ate some, me and Bruno was in the kitchen eating dry dog food. I cannot tell you what the dog food was called, but we was in there tearing that dog food up. I didn't do it very often because I only went down there to my grandma's house on the summers. Yeah, summertime. I know. But I sure do miss my grandma. My other grandma, her name was Doll Baby. She couldn't talk. She could hear you. She knew what you were saying, but she couldn't talk because she did sign language. And she was, oh my God, beautiful, beautiful. Both my grandmothers were beautiful women. Beautiful women. Thank God for them, because if it wouldn't been for them, I wouldn't be here. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Okay. Yeah, it's the weather changing. My allergies is going haywire. But yes, if it wasn't been for my grandmothers, both of them, I wouldn't be here. Catherine is my mom's mom, and Doll Baby is my dad's mom. And so today I just want to take the moment out to celebrate and just give thanks. Even though they're not here, I still love my grandmothers. Believe me. Now, my dad's mom I was kind of scared of, as a little girl, because you're not you used to everybody talking, regularly, but she did sign language, and I had to get used to that, as being a kid. But she loved her grandbabies. She loved her grandbabies to a T. Yes, she did. And she did not play either. Boy, you get her upset, you better watch out. On both grandmothers, but Catherine didn't ever, she whooped you. Oh my God. She used to get one of them, she had one of those weeper willow trees. Oh my God. Have you ever, oh, I know. And she used to braid those switches together when I was a kid. Now, my grandmother never, ever whooped me. Just knowing that she will, without a drop of a dime, that scared me enough. When Grandma said, it's nap time at 12, you better lay on that couch or that bed and you better take your little girl nap. Oh, because she's going to tear them legs up. I know. Y'all had grandmothers like that too? And see, I'm the same way today. When my kids was little, they'd take naps at 12. You get on that couch or go get on your bed at 12, lay on down. Because if you lay down and be still, you're going to fall asleep. I don't know. So to all the grandmothers out there, we love you. We appreciate you. No matter what color, who you are, what size you are, where you from, it doesn't matter. A grandmother is a grandmother. So we love you, grandmothers, from all the grandkids around the world to all the grandmothers around the world, living or deceased. We still love you. So let's take this time out to say, we love you, Grandma, with all our heart. All right? So if your grandmother is still living, call her. Or if she's in the same house, give her a hug. Or if you plan on seeing her today, give her a kiss and say, Grandma, we love you. Now, if your grandmother is deceased, just look at a picture and tell her you love her. Or look up. Because they can hear you. Just let them know that you love them, that you miss them. Because even though they're not here on this earth, they're still in our hearts. So let's remember that today, okay? All right. Thank you for joining Good Morning with Anika.